Hello. Hello. I'm here. Yes, yes, yes. Hello there. How are we? Oops. There we go. My bad. Ah, Schmello there. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, baby. Mm-hmm. And we are one day away from the 4th of July. The big 250. Mm-mm-mm. Good morning. Hello there. How are you doing on this hot already day? Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. How are you? You ready to kick the weekend off? I am. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Hello. See, I spent 9 years in Germany, and that's about all I remember. No, not really. I do remember a lot of the bad words, but I'm not going to say them. I see Fenris is doing their live to feed. That's fun. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different for a little while. I'm going to set up some P to the I, some planetary industry. I'm going to set up 6 planets today. Well, 6 more, I should say. 6 mo. But I'm going to do the dailies real quick, at least on these accounts. Ah. Let's see here. It's already... Is it 86? Let's check. Let's check. Yeah, it's... oh no, I'm lying. It's 87 degrees. My bad. My bad. It's 87 degrees already. And it's like 10:06 in the morning. Yuck. Uh, anyway, yes, yes. Tomorrow is fireworks day. Or potential thunderstorm day if you're anywhere near where I am. We are. I is. Oh, hey, so here's some good news for you. So I got an update. Mystic and I were talking last night about the giftaway. Now that we have exceeded the goal, we're going to do them next Friday. So next Friday, let me look at calendar. That's the 10th. Yeah, add 7. I'm dumb. Crossed the threshold and logged in last night for the first time in like 8 months. Hey, yay! I'm glad. I'm glad. Congratulations, you started another job. It's good. I mean, that was the one promise I made when I started playing again. I told the wife, I told Mystic, I was like, hey, I'm not going to treat this like a job again. I can't get sucked into the rabbit hole like that. And that's why no leadership positions, no corporation management, nothing like that. Just I do some ratting, or I make money. I join fleets. I have fun. No more craziness. Okay. So that was and always real life first, and I've tried to stick with that. There are some moments when it's hard, like when you got to wake up at 3 a.m. to go for a timer. But anyway, but 8 months, yay! You broke the streak. I should probably not be drinking coffee this early in the day. Or like in these temperatures, but I don't care. Roamed around, just did a couple of Nami's expeditions, just chilled. Hey, that's the best thing to do, man. Just chill. Chilling is good. Chilling is good. So it should be a 1,500 deficit. Alright. Come on, baby. There we go. We'll do the other 2 here in a little bit once I am finished doing what I do. Alright, the first gate is complete, meaning we get some, some ever marks. That is the first gate. do. I love it. Alright, so we got those done. Excellent. Alright, so we'll go ahead and close these. I won't need them till this afternoon when it's time to do the rest of the P to the I. Okay, PI, PI, PI. Let's make sure I got my command centers loaded. That's not what I wanted. Command centers are loaded. Sweet. So the good thing is you can just undock and just stay tethered on a structure to initially set up your PI. Now, I am not a PI guru, okay? I am not a master. I do not min-max that crap like some people do. And their efficiency is going to be guaranteed much better than mine. Guaranteed, okay? But I at least know enough to get myself in trouble. So let's go ahead and we'll get tethered. 32. We'll get tethered and then we'll begin. We shall begin. But yes, chilling is always a good thing. Aww. I love this name, Dick's Enormous. Go figure. Former Karma Fleet. It's a good name. It's a good name. But yeah, we're going to set up 6 more planets. Because, well, why not? If you're not doing PI, then you are not making ISK even when you're not online. It's not going to be a lot, but it's, you know, it's at least something to do. So I always suggest it. Always try to suggest it. There we go. Yay! Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. We're almost at it. We'll just get situated. Okay, so let me pull up my handy dandy Google Drive document or sheet, and so that way I know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Muscusi. So lava, view, planetary industry. Alright. Yeah, baby. Alright, so we'll scan. We'll scan. So I need non-CS crystals. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Alright, ooh, that's a lot. So, yeah, we'll just back this down. We'll start getting it. Alright, there's some spots. Alright. Okay, now we got a little bit of red. Let's see. Alright, there's a hot spot. Alright, there's some spots. Okay, so that one is out. Alright, so it looks like the current hot spots are these two. Alright, so we'll go with the... Oops. We'll go with this one. Alright. Suit non-CS crystals. Alright, so build. Lava command center. So I always put the command center on the very north pole because if you ever have to rip them down, it's easy to do. You can find it because, like, no kidding, it is a difficult thing to do. Alright, so let me go back to my scan and let's just see? Alright, there's my hotspot. Alright, that's the one I'm going with. So let's open it up just a smidge. And then let's open up templates. Okay. So I need chiral structures. Alright, so we'll load. Okay. All right. That's what I need. Dang it. There we go. See. And then what we'll do is we'll smack you right there. So templates are an amazing thing. If it was not for templates, I would not be doing this. Building. I love it. All right, so back in the day when PI first came out, everything was 1,000 clicks. You would have to personally link everything, route everything, and all of that happy stuff. And that is no longer a thing you have to do. All right, so lava extractor. So products. Oh yeah, duh. Okay, I love it. Sweet. It's a good thing. All right, so now we need to set up our extractors. Install extractor. Oh wait, yeah, duh. Sorry, you gotta click. There's clicking for clicking. All right, so always use maximum heads, okay? So not chiral. Where are they? Oh, non-CS crystals. I set everything to 7 days because, like I said, I'm not trying to min-max the crap out of this. Yeah, I'm a noob at PI as well. I remember roughly having to upgrade the bandwidth lines and such. Yes, yeah, it was dumb. Let's just put it that way. All right, so let's open it up that just a little bit more. So white is kind of what you're looking for. What? What? Okay. We'll just move you off to the side then. Okay. Actually, let's put you in the middle so that way if there are any questions. So yeah, spread your extractors. Try and not have them overlap, like touching each other. Get them close, but don't have them touching each other. So I had to go a little bit wider on this. So this is like where when it was barely visible. So I opened it just a smidge, and you have this whole sphere, this whole circle right here where you can place extractor heads. So I have all of this white area and even some of this red that's down here in the bottom middle and the kind of to the right, to the east of that. That's where you want to be placing your heads. But I'm trying to keep them close to where I had the initial hotspot because obviously you want to keep, that's where it began. So now they do deplete over time. So the longer that I have these heads in this exact same spot, over time they will degrade and less resources will come out. Hang on. A ping. Nope. Okay. Nope. I'm not concerned about that. Not right now, at least. Okay. Donkey donk 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 doo 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 doo. All right, we're good. So give or take. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. I'm probably gonna move these. Like I said, I'm not trying to min-max this crap because I am not that involved. I just like to once a week come pick up my stuff, and then I keep it for a while, and then I will take it and sell it. And then so once you start your extraction, all right, look at that. It's not routed, people. It's not routed. So then you click on your route, your products, click route, route it, and now what you're going to do is you're going to route it to your storage. Okay? And submit. So the extractor heads will bring everything in, all right, to the extractor. Go figure, that's what it's called. And then from there, it's going to go to your storage, and then from storage, it's going to go to your factories. If you have anything higher than like P2, you can move materials in. So the reason that there's two launch pads, one is for coming in, one is for going out. So if you're dropping materials at your planet for P2, P3, P4, you can have stuff coming in and out at the same time. That's what that means, people. All right, that's one. That's easy. See, it's pretty simple. So three, three storm, three storm. All right, look at that. It's even called the storm. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it died. Oh, look at that. I love it, man. I hate our internet. Anyway, so base material, base metals, reactive metals, base metals, reactive metals, base metals. Ooh, wow. Yeah, we get to back that one way off. All right. Okay, so we got a couple of big hotspots actually. So it looks like that one. We'll knock these down. That one is still there. Oh yeah, that's where we're going with, baby. All right, so build, storm command center. Yep, submit. Thank you. And now templates. What did I say? Reactive metals, that's what I said. Reactive. Reactive metals. Okay, so miner 00. So the template pack I got from GitHub, you can just place that inside of your Eve folder, and right there it is. So then you just load. And the cool thing is, from there, you can, once you get the clicky right, all right. See? Look at that. So, confirm and install. Confirm and install. All right. Okay. Oh wait, submit. Enhance. All right, extraction heads. What did I say? Base metals. There we go. You're right. The reason I'm doing this today is because Friday is, well, normally every 7 days is my PI day, okay? That's my PI day. So this afternoon I need to come pick up everything else. And that's why I'm doing this morning. Let's just get these out of the way. And then this afternoon I'll be able to get everything, and then starting next Friday I'll be able to get them all at the same time. So yeah, I am a noob. If there's anybody watching that is proficient at PI, I can imagine that you're getting angry, and I feel you. Let's go with scan. Let's back up. No, let's back off just a little bit. Where are we gonna wide out at? Yeah, all right. So we'll do that. Start extraction. Submit. And then now we're gonna route it. Create route. Okay. Bam. So it's easy. It just takes a while. Okay. Next. So 3. So 6 gas. Yeah. 6 gas. Alright, what was it? It's reactive gas this time. Okay. So there's a couple of hot spots already. Let's get that one small. Alright, that looks like to be the one. Kablamski. Open template. Alright, oxidizing. Oxidizing compound. Alright. We're, I probably went the wrong way. Shorter distance. Okay. Actually, no. It did work. Alright, and then we'll smack dab in the middle there. Templates, confirm and install. Submit. Thank you very much. And now let's get, okay, reactive and oxidizing. Okay. Reactive and oxidizing. Kablam. Reactive. Alright, now let's back it down just a smidge. Alright, let's see if we can make... Dang it. Yeah. Reactive. There we go. It's because I'm bad, that's why. Kinda right there. It's kinda what I'm looking for. What I try to do is I try to get them close-ish. We'll back these out. Okay. And now we'll get these in the middle a little bit. Okay. Let's a little bit wider. Okay. Warp drive active. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna fix that one, don't worry. I'm gonna fix it. See, it's close. Then we'll get that one in the middle. Okay. Now let's back down just a little bit more. Alright. So now we're starting to fine tune. I am not claiming to be good at this at all, okay? Let's just go ahead and get that, let's play 3 truths and a lie. The truth is I'm not good at PI. I almost said PvP. That's probably true too. I'm an F1 monkey and I don't care. Alright, so we'll throw that one in the middle. Okay. We can get more of you in there. Alright. Start extraction. Submit. Alright, now let's create the route. Products. Create route. Create route. Submit. See, when I did all the planets at once, that was stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid. Alright, so that was that one. So, temperate. Temperate. I got something in my eye again. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, first off, let's just go ahead and build the command center. Kablamski. Alright. Scan. Autotrophs. Oof. See, these planets are so bright. Alright, so that's a small one. Anything else? Okay. Not bad. So, open template. Industrial. Industrial fib. Load. Where did it go? Okay, it's over here. Alright. Okay. Confirm and install. What was that? Ah. Alright. Okay. Install extraction program. I'm off to find out what these bulwark mining sites are. Not much of a miner myself, but we'll see. Yeah, hey, live and learn, right? Live and learn. Autotrophs. That's what I needed. Autotroph. Okay. Ooh, that is yuck. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get these out of here. Because that is nasty. Okay. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright. Okay. So we have quite a bit to kind of play with here. So what we'll do is we'll spread some of these in the middle, like we've been doing. And now we can do a couple here. Probably 3. Very nice, very nice. How much? And then the other ones, I guess we could just place kind of down here. Very good. Alright. Products. Create route. Create route. Submit. Beautiful. See, this is easy. Once you figure it out, it's not bad. Alright, plasma. Plasma. Templates. Precious. Alright, and now let's scan. What is it, noble? Yeah, noble metals. Alright, noble. Wow. That was awesome. Alright, let's knock some of these down. Alright, we'll see if there are any. Okay, there's those two. Okay. We'll bring it up just a little bit. Alright, so that one is still there. Yes. Alright, so we'll drag. Oh. What? Wait. Come on. Oh, there we go. We'll drag it there. Okay, good. Confirm and install. Bam. Okay. Extraction program. Noble metals. Okay, and let's go with scan. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Alright, how about we back out every other one? Okay. Now, just to be clear, I have never said I was good at this. Clearly. We'll bring you in just a little bit. We'll bring you up. Very good, very good, very good. Put you there. Put you smack dab right there, and we'll put you two down here. How about we get a little halvesy? Okay. Start extraction. Products not routed. Create route. Create route. All right. I love it. See, this is easy. Not really, but... And one more. Ice. Heavy and toxic. Ice, heavy and toxic. Ice, heavy and toxic. Okay. Toxic. Alright. And now let's take a look at the scan. It's heavy and toxic, right? Alright, let's back these down quite a bit. Alright, so there's those. Anything else? Ooh, that's a big one. Yeah, I think I know where we're going. Where are you? Come on, homie. Yep. Build the pins. Okay. I love it. Heavy. Do. Okay. How do we get some of these out of the way? Alright. Put you over there. Put you over there. We'll get you right there. I've always stick you in the middle. Put you over there. I initially tried PI when it came out, and it was upsetting with the absurd amount of clicking. I was really shocked that it took Fenris this long to, one, add templates, and two, a reset extractors button. Yep. Okay. Great route. Look at that. See, that was simple. Now the rest of them I'll be able to do quite easily. Quite easily. Okay. That's good. I'm happy. Oh man. That was dumb. I have like 3 planets I haven't really visited since the production of PI. Nice. I like it. That is funny. Actually, you know what? We don't need to do that. Because I'm coming back this afternoon, so it's okay. Alright. No, it's good. I'm not the most proficient, but yeah. Oof, that is an expensive pacifier. 3 planets. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's I mean, I'm at 96 now, so but it's really easy to manage. I do all of it in less than an hour. All of it. So, but it took a while to get into the mindset of like every week I know I have to sit down and do this every week. So, yeah. It wasn't too bad though. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, that was easy. It took like a half hour, not even a half hour, I don't think, to set up all of that. So yeah, nice and simple, man. Nice and simple. Just load your templates. No, this is a shuttle. This is a hauling ship, kinda. Yeah. I mean, this is. I mean, it's an epithel. I mean, an epithel. I use it for planetary industry. And then I also have my good old handy dandy Iteron Mark V, which is actually what I use to haul stuff from in system. Now this big baby, this is a jump freighter. Okay, it's it's considered a capital ship, but it has a huge cargo hold, so 341,990.9 M3. A standard freighter can haul closer to a million, but the cool part about a jump freighter is it can jump. It can lock onto an industrial sinosaural field or a standard sino, and it can jump multiple systems at once. So, like, I can kind of show you. Uh, it's pretty cool. So, with any capital ship, or any ship that has a jump drive, what you can do is you can right click your capacitor, open jump navigation, and this will, with based on your skills, your jump skills, it'll tell you exactly what systems are available for you to jump and how many, like the distance for it, how many isotopes it's going to take, and all that stuff. So, like, to where is it? We'll just sort by that. What? Am I stupid? No, not a beacon. Wait, there's no way. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. But anyway, so like these are just beacons, but if there was a. Now, this is the cool one because now you can actually see the full range. So, like, where is our system? Oh, nope, 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 nope. CTAC J. So, CTAC J is, within range. It'll tell you. Well, all of these that are available will tell you what's within range. But yeah, so and you can kind of fit a freighter. Kind of. You can put expanded or cargo holds or something like that. Like I would like to have better ones, but they're flipping expensive. Like view market details. Like look at that, 300 million, and like let's compare. It's not that much of a difference. Oh, okay. I got scared. Uh, I don't care about the velocity. Cargo. There we go. So a standard Tech 2 is 27%, and the ore one is a whopping 1.5% more. Yeah. Yeah. I don't care about that. It's okay. But yeah. So that's it's considered a capital ship, even though you know because you have some skills that make it important, and I will show you those. So it will just go to a place without stargates. It can, yeah, it can take stargates, or it can jump multiple systems without touching any stargates. You can just go from point A to point B instantly. How to get blueprints and where can I sell the finished items? And I heard we can clone the blueprint. You can copy a blueprint, yes. You can copy a blueprint. So to finish up this part of what I was saying, so navigation, jump drive calibration increases the range. So the further you can jump, jump drive operation, yeah, that's because it takes a lot of capacitor to initiate a jump. So it reduces that amount. And also jump fuel, which drastically uses less fuel to complete a jump. All right. Anyway, so you were talking about blueprints. So blueprints you can find if you're in high sec. There is actually learning institutes where you can buy blueprints. Eve Online Market. So I use, where is it? Okay. Eve Market browser. It doesn't seem right. So let's take a look at this. So this is an out of game website, but like, let's go for a simple one. Let's look at an ammunition, a missile. Let's look at a heavy missile, Inferno. Okay, so because I don't have the map open and can't see it, so you could see the blueprints are one of the very few things that the game itself seeds, as in puts into the market. Now there are learning institutes all over high sec that, and depending on the blueprint, you can go find them. It's a crime I haven't made coffee yet. I don't even want to talk to you until you've made coffee, okay? You disappoint me. I'm gonna risk it and leave my miner mining and make the go juice. Yeah, go juice. So, in high sec systems, there are blueprints that are seeded. Like, let me see. I wanted to see skills. What am I, stupid? Yeah, I am stupid. Amar. All right. So where was it? I just did this not too long ago. So you can see some of the systems where they are seated. Anything that shows like this, like 757, 694, those are systems that have seated. They're seated by the company itself. So let's go back to our missile. All right, and then you can kind of see where they are. You don't drink coffee? Oh man, I'm gonna ban you. I'm kidding. But so blueprints you can buy off the market. They do not have any form of research done on them. Okay. Now let's pull up a blueprint in the game. What did I say? I said ammunition, missiles. I think I said heavy. Okay, so here's our Inferno missile, right? Here is our Inferno missile. There we go. So an Inferno missile requires items, you know, minerals and stuff like that. So this is what it requires to build a missile, all right? So this is the 4 things that it takes. This, and some blueprints require specialized skills also to build. And the outcome is 100 Inferno heavy missiles. Now you can research original blueprints, not copies. You can research originals to, so material efficiency, the higher the material efficiency research, the less materials it takes to build said item. Time efficiency, similar concept. The higher the research on time efficiency, the less time it takes to build said item. Now, if you research a blueprint and it's, 2010 or something like that, max level, what you can do is you can also copy an original. You can't copy a copy. If you ever watched the movie Multiplicity, you understand why you can't make a copy of a copy. But you can copy blueprints and then you can sell them, or that's what you give out to corpies or things like that. Multi. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? I want to say yes. What did I say? So hybrid. You said antimatter small. So antimatter small. The only thing that it requires is industry level 1. Yes. So the answer, I think everybody starts the game with industry 1. But that's all you need to be able to build some antimatter. Can a new player do this blueprint? So you take your. So let's view an industry again. What you have to find a structure that supports it. So whether it's a player-owned structure or it's a station, an NPC station, you need to find them. Good God, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So if you go to the Neocom menu, you click on Utilities, and then Structure Browser, you can see all of your structures, okay? And then with facility, like public facilities, meaning that you can use it, or, owned facilities, meaning that, you other people, it's there, but you might not be able to use it. So service filter, so like industry, industry is what you want. That's the one you need to be able to control blueprints. Um, Now, there's also, industrial nuances as far as like your industry index, meaning, it might take more time, materials, that kind of stuff. But everything costs ISK, all right? So, like one job. And then, so if I was going to build it, antimatter charge small, it would take 3 minutes, 31 seconds at my current, skills and all of that stuff. And it'll also tell you how much it costs and things like that. So now there are researched blueprint originals that people sell. Let's check contracts. All regions. All regions. Contract type. No. Category. Blueprint original. So you can go to contracts and you can kind of see how much, like these are fully researched. Like let's click one. So you can kind of see it. Like this one is, material efficiency maxed out of 10 and time efficiency maxed out of 20. So it's a fully researched blueprint. Now you can find them. They're rare, like really good blueprints. People, have spent years, especially like capital ship stuff, Titan skill books, blueprints and things like that. It takes literal years to be able to train them all up. So it takes a little bit of time, but you can do it. You can do it. Blueprints, depending on what you're trying to build. The only downfall is people have like a decade plus on newer industrialists, like researching them and prepping and structures and just raw capability. But yeah, you can do it. You can do it, and it doesn't take much, and especially when it comes to like right here, your daily opportunities. It's very, very smart. Manufacture an item, build a shuttle, or something like that. Do that, and then you can easily knock one of the daily opportunities out of the way. So, yeah. I'm not a perfect industrialist. I built stuff. Material acquisition and all of that happy stuff. I've done all of that, but I mean, I'm not great at it. I know the basics, so I can at least help you with that portion. Swallow and breathe, homie. Now, as far as skills, Production. Okay, so production. This is where this kind of comes into play. Like industry is a base one, right? And then you have mass production, which allows more jobs to be started. Okay, and then you have advanced mass production, which is even more jobs. Let's move this so that way you can actually see it. Okay, so right there. And then you have like your types of ships that you can build. So these are like your Tech 2 stuff and things like that. All right. That's what. So I'm still at the training station of the faction and completed career agent mission and wanted to do industry, but it's so confusing. It is. I'm not going to lie to you. It is very confusing. It is very confusing. There's a lot of resources. Like, let's see. Uh, Eva Mine Industrial. Do. Okay. So, I'm going to give you a website. I'm going to give you a website. So, this is an industry calculator. So, what it does is what you can do is you can put your. Now, the reason it says blueprint or reaction formula is reactions are materials that come from raw resources that come from moons. And, that's a different type of stuff. But anyway, so what you can do is you can type in your blueprint name, and then you can kind of go here, and you can kind of put everything in that you'll see in the industry tab inside the game, and then you can kind of calculate, what you're doing. Now, one of the other things, like when I was saying reaction formulas, is so instead of just raw materials, let's pick a ship. Actually, let's pick this ship. That's a good one. So industry. So this is an Ishtar. Okay, it's a Tech 2 ship, heavy assault cruiser. So instead of the standard like titanium, pyrite, that kind of stuff, it takes much more advanced materials to actually build the sucker. All right. So so these this it oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Dagnabbit. This is the exact material list of what would be necessary to build it. And as you can see, it takes a few more skills as well, like advanced medium ship construction, which also requires small, and then gallant. Yeah, so it gets infinitely more difficult. But some of this stuff comes from planetary industry, like I was just doing. So things like that. Oh man, I screwed that up. All right, I gotta fix this. All right. And that's smaller. That's wider. Wide, small. All right. I'm a very symmetrical person. All right. And now let's fix this one. All right. It just ticks me off. Anyway, sorry. And I have found that beside venture, it's hard to mine fast and have big mining hold. Yeah. Yeah, the Magic 14 is awesome. The Magic 14 benefits every single ship inside the game. So yes, always do the Magic 14. All right, so that one, two, two, two. Okay, so I need to go in just a smidge. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that one is down, up, down, up, down, up. I think we got it now. Alright. So let's take a look, and then we'll click it there too. Oh, damn it. I'm stupid. See, look at that. I screwed it up again. What it do? What's up, Cineron? Oh, man, what up? Yeah, the Magic 14 is a very important list because it benefits just a smidge of everything. Just a smidge. With power grid, CPU usage, aligning, velocity, like, yeah, all of it. So that one is wide, small, wide, small. Alright, so I need to go a little bit. What's up, Cineron? How you doing, man? Did I get it or not? I feel like I'm 1 pixel off. I am. I need to go 1 pixel wider. There we go. Okay, so down, up. Yeah, this one needs to go up 1 pixel. Aha! Alright. I got it. Perfection. I expect to see Eve in all its glory sometime today. There you go. A lot of downloading things after computer arrives. Yes. Oh, dude, it comes in today. I am so excited. It's not even my computer, and I'm happy, and I'm giddy about it. I love it, dude. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's going to be so awesome. You're going to spend, like, the full day, like, you know, installing and, you know, settings and perfecting everything. But, yeah, it's going to be wonderful. Dude, like, oh, man, it just melts my heart. I love it. Getting a new computer, it's like watching a child grow. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, man, I know I just made that really weird and uncomfortable, and I'm sorry. But I love it when people... Like, one of my buddies, he bought his kid a new computer for his upcoming birthday. Like, it's a beautiful time to be alive. I love it. Well, I have an old, scrappy gaming laptop from 19. It's holding up, but it's busted. Hey, as long as it works, right? You sounded amazingly sarcastic. Oh, I am not being sarcastic, good sir. I am genuinely excited. Yeah, I know I have RBF, but yes, I was genuinely excited about the fact that you're getting a new computer, that your computer comes in today. Okay? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Damn, I did it. Wait, no, there's no flipping way. Come on. Alright, we'll try that again. There we go. Alright, I'm dumb. But yeah, no, I am extremely happy for you. I'm extremely happy. It's going to be so great. Even though you're going to be kicking yourself in the seat of the pants because, like, oh my god, I got to install this, I got to install that. And then there's going to be probably like 6,000 Windows updates and driver updates and graphics updates. And oh yeah. And then you get to go through the whole rigmarole of setting up all the in-game stuff in Eve again, like colors, window sizes, overviews, like all that happy stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. I just recently reset all my settings, so yeah, I feel you. I feel you, homie. But no, I was not sarcastic whatsoever. I love it, especially with this. You finally got the sigil acquired. Sigil. Yeah, that's a good ship. It's a good ship. I'm glad. Yeah, it's you know, I know a lot of people don't necessarily do it, but following the ship tree, you know, is something that is pretty easy to do. You know, you can kind of just run through and then kind of see what's going on. Yeah. Can you send? Can you get those 1 million estimate or just one? I think it's once per alpha. All the video assets and stock footage for videos, yeah. And if you stream all the video assets, oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that, man. That's why I keep all that stuff in Google Drive, in OneDrive. That way it's always set up. It's already foldered and everything. You know, and I exported all the scenes, and that way all I gotta do is just import everything. I mean, it still takes a while, but it's not as bad as going like pixel by pixel. Let me align it, you know, kind of crap. Yeah, I actually have a Word document that I made for myself on reinstalling a machine from start to finish. Like especially when it comes to Elgato crap and what are they called? Dang it, extensions and stuff like that. HWDR, then I migrate rig to rig. HWDR. HWDR. You're gonna have to help me with that one. I don't know what that is. HWDR. Yeah, but yeah, center on, man. Just send a picture when it's up and running, dude, because yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Cannot wait, good sir. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Let me see, how are we doing? Alright, we're not doing too bad as far as that stuff. Alright. HWDR. I'm trying to think of what that is, but it eludes me. What the heck? Oh, okay. Complete your collection. There's new Empire skins in the NES. Oh, okay. I think I messed it up. HWDR that I migrate from rig. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Are you working again, Cineron? Or you're off today because of the upcoming holiday? I have to figure out how to bring 2 typhoons to Solitude from Ren's. Well, that's not... I don't think that should be too bad. Like, let's take a look. You said... before... It's holiday. Sweet. So, would you say Solitude to Ren's? So... Like, here's Solitude. Oh. Wait, are you in high sec or low sec of Solitude? I guess. And then to Ren's. I don't know. Safest route, I guess. Hopefully they're not too blingy. Pert. Pert? Is that a system? I would assume yes. What did I just say? Solitude. Pert. Pert. You so purty. Yeah, I haven't been on this side of the map in a very long time. Oh, Pert near? Oh! Wait, let's see what's the regional. Ooh, that's 4 to 4. So that's 0.4. And your next connection, there's high sec. But, oh yeah, you're just gonna hit low sec no matter what. And then that, you gotta go through Syndicate? Ooh. Yeah. See if somebody has a carrier and can conduit, or not a carrier. See if you can get bridged, maybe. I don't know. Ooh. I don't know, good sir. I do not know. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That would be smart. You can't fly Apox. Oh man, and Apocalypse is awesome. I love it, especially when you have all your lasers, and on this you can just kind of pan the camera and just see them all like going. Like I always tried to offset like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just having each one just like yeah, it's good stuff like that. Typhoon is good structure management, especially killing structures. It works really well. I can't believe I screwed that window up. I feel so dumb. Dude, every time I do this, it moves. And I don't get why. Let's try it again. See? It moved again. Yep. I don't understand why it moved. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're okay. We're okay. And speaking of okay, I need to get a new drink. My coffee is empty, and it's been over an hour. I gotta stand up, or my legs ain't gonna work right for the rest of the day. So let's do that. Get a drink and all that happy stuff. Stand up, do some push-ups and jumping jacks. Try not to pass out in this heat, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. While I'm at it, I'll see how the kittens are doing because we have one rebel. She keeps trying to escape, so we'll see. But yeah, BRB. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So yeah, industry. Industry is a deep thing. Very, very deep. Very, very deep. Yep. Man, Cineron, it's gonna be so awesome. Now, did you? Is it just the the guts, the case, and stuff, or were you able to get? Or are you doing like new monitor and peripherals and just going like all out? Huh? Huh? Let's see. 6 minutes. Okay, not bad. Do do do. Warp drive active. All right. Yeah, yeah. It's good though. I forgot that most people have today off because of tomorrow's holiday. Well, Americans, I should say. So it was Canada Day earlier this week, and then it's America Day next tomorrow. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be great. Who does not love having a day off? Or if you have to work tomorrow, getting holiday pay. That's awesome as well. Time and a half. You were just watching the FC stream. Yeah, yeah, that's a way to do it. Yeah, live to feed. Yeah, yeah, they're always having fun. I think one of these days they should just change it up and just because they only fly Tech 2 as the highest meta just because they don't want to flood the market with items. But that'd be funny if they just decided to just go all out. They're shooting goons. Of course they are. Oh yeah, I see them in intel. Yeah. Funny, funny, funny. Don't hurt the bees. The bees are they're good. The bees help. Depends on who you ask. A lot of people don't think that's the case, but you never know. All right, so the PI is done. I'm not salvaging right now because my other character is ready for this afternoon's PI because Friday is PI pickup day. So I got to clean out all my planets later on today. Later on today. But yes, yes. It's always sweet. Anyway, so fun times, man. I cannot wait. So you were watching the FC stream, Cineron. So, are you going like new peripherals and stuff like that as well, or no? Or no? Let's align. Let's align there so that way I can kind of get out of the way. Just a new tower. Okay, okay. That's sweet, man. Dude, you're gonna be so excited. Dude, like, it's really cool. Like, you moved, new PC. Like, heck yeah, man. It's the beginning. Like I said in Discord, dude, like, getting a new computer, it's the beginning. You're going to be running, like, 10 accounts and, like, 6 monitors. And, yeah, you're going to be going crazy. 8 years. That's good. Most people don't even have cars that old. I don't know if that's accurate. I'm just making stuff up at this point. But, yeah. Yeah, but, I mean, a computer, 8 years. I mean, it really also... 1, how often do you clean it? 2, what was the hardware when it was originally put in it? And 3, how do you treat it? Like, because, I mean, a computer, you can really... As long as you're not trying, like... Okay, let's go back with the old man joke. Crysis 3 on Ultra. Then, yeah, you'll be fine. Crysis 3 on Ultra. Oh, yeah. I've been fine with what I have. Just need extra FPS at this point. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, if it works, right? Like, I've got a laptop that's pretty old as well. It logs into Eve if I need to change skills or something like that or do an emergency thing. I mean, it's not going to be happy about it, and it's going to sound like a jet engine, but hey, it works. And that's all that matters. Heck yeah. Dude, I'm so excited. Any special color scheme on it, or what? Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I do apologize. It's... Hang on, let me lock some targets. Alright, now what did you say? It's matte white. I don't know about the RGB. RGB! You know, it's actually hard to find standard fans and stuff these days because everything is RGB. Oh, man. Yeah, I have RGB stuff, but not by choice. And yes, I could shut it off, but if I already had to pay for it, then I'm gonna use it, right? You sent a link. I'm sorry. Yeah, send it to... Here, I X'd up in chat. Whisper it to me, not House of Inferno, because I'm on Mr. Inferno. The reason that so Mystic, she has the House of Inferno Twitch, because of the in-game drops and stuff or the Twitch drops and stuff, and then I have mine. But yeah, oh, thank you. You did it. You did it. It's open link in new tab. You just sent me malware, didn't you? No, I'm kidding. Can I put this in the chat? I don't want to do that without you knowing or, approving, because it's your stuff. Oh, yeah. I don't care. Okay. Alright. Just wanted to make sure, man. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Oh, I guess I can close my PI sheet, right? Alright, there's that. Alright, let's take a look at this sucker. Yeah, that is white. Wow, I don't like... Why isn't there dark mode? My god. Alright, so anyway. So, a pre-built PC GXL 99759. I love it. Alright, so it is Windows 11 Home. Awesome. An Intel... Okay. NZXT. So the H510. Yeah, it's a mid tower. That's cool. So like, let's see. So it's an i5 14600KF, meaning that it's overclockable. Okay. 6 core, 12 thread. Turbo also. 240 millimeter, so it's a dual fan cooler. B660. 16 gigs of DDR4. Very nice. So 850 watt PSU. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. That is a sleek case, man. I would not be able to have a white case just because of cats and like stuff like that. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That really is a pretty case. And it looks good in there too. It's nice and clean. I like it. So 1440. It doesn't say what the oh, let's go with full specs. How about that? Because I'm dumb. So yep, included 3 120s, motherboard, blah, 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 video card, an RX 6700. So I don't know much about AMD cards. I really don't. So now with your other computer, are you gonna take like your storage out and stuff like that and add it to this computer? Oh shit. No. Huh? Are ya? Oh man, I'm gonna get kicked, ain't I? I'll bet I'm gonna get kicked. Interesting thing is my sales order showed only 8, but the ad says 16. Yeah? I mean, I would just, yeah, verify. Trust, but verify. I don't know, dude. I'm dumb. Okay. 13. Okay, I'm good. I'm still in the fleet. Yay. Alright, so that one we'll be able to do later. And then this one. Alright, let's leave fleet. Leave a Flita. Alright, so we got that one. I'm not going to use other machine unless I need something from it. Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to transfer like your storage device over or anything like that. You know, expand your physical storage. Yeah, it makes perfect. Yeah, that's awesome though, dude. Yeah, 1 terabyte. I mean, yeah, that'll still go a long way. I mean, yeah, the operating system takes up a little bit, but I mean, depending on how many games you're gonna have, honestly. Like Eve Online doesn't take up too much. Other games sometimes do. It really just depends. It depends. What was I doing? Okay. Yeah, I know what we can do. Alright, right there. That's good though, dude. I'm happy for you. You gonna love it. You gonna love it. It's gonna be sweet. I tend to favor the cheaper route for electronics. Uh, I wouldn't use the word cheaper. It's just more economic. And honestly, yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, unless you're planning on playing like GTA 6 at Ultra, yeah, like, what's the necessity here? Okay? What's the necessity? There isn't one. At least in my opinion. Come on, baby. Okay, there's that. And then we'll go through. Okay. Yeah, the latest thing isn't always the best thing. That's my opinion. Like, would I want a 5090? Yeah, if somebody gave it to me. But with that special GPU cable, you know, potential for shorting out because it melts, like, no, I don't want any of those problems. Like, no, that's okay. I anticipate an 88% increase in gameplay I played. Yeah, hey, that's beautiful, dude. Like, what is it? Control-Alt-Shift-M? Yeah. So, like, let's take a look at the FPS monitor. So, like, right now, like, look at that. 115, 118, 115. Like, this is what I'm running. And I have a 5080. So, yeah. Frames ain't everything, sir. They're not everything. But yeah, 50 to... Yeah, that's good, dude. That'll definitely be a welcomed change. A welcome change. Okay, so let's go with this one. Alright. Alright. Luckily, if the PSU craps out, I have backup. The sales order shows a decent... Yeah, 850 watt. Yeah, that's perfect, man. I mean, that's even room for expansion. Like, if you wanted to later on add storage or, you know, different RAM and stuff like that, it looks like you got some overhead availability there. So yeah, I agree with you. I think that'll go well. All right, we'll go with this one. I agree, sir. I agree. It shouldn't crap out though for a long time. NZXT, like their cases are okay. I don't mind their cases. They're not bad. They're not bad at all. I have had one NZXT kind of case in my whole little life. One. Just one. Spec sheet shows Taiwan caps instead of Japanese caps. Okay, that part I don't I mean, I understand what you're saying. I don't know what that means as far as, like, is that good or bad? I don't know, sir. That part, at least. Alright, there's that. supposedly one is better than the other in terms of durability. So probably thermal thresholds and yeah, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Um, in that aspect, I'm not entirely sure. No clue. Yeah, pretty much. Such is my life. Okay, and let's get you. All right. Off you go. Don't do what I just did and warping gate to gate with plus fives in your head. Don't do that. It's not smart because that's an expensive loss. They released us early yesterday too. Hey, there you go. That's always good. Now, are you off Monday as well? I know for a lot of places it's a 4-day weekend. No, but my boss is. Yeah, that seems fair, doesn't it? What a jerk. What a jerk, man. That's poopy. That's poopy. Come on. There we go. And there's that one. Alright, we did it. Alright, let's get back in this because I'm going to need it later. Okay. Oh, shoot. That was stupid. Now, are you still at the same place you were before your hiatus from the game? You guys walked to was in chit chat for a bit about the day immediately upon entrance before sitting in his backpack down. Hey, that's good. I like leaders that will, actually, wow, you are human, kind of thing. That's a good quality to have as long as it doesn't interrupt like full workflow. 9 months there, dude. That's good. Good job, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud. I'm proud. How's your mom and dad doing? I didn't even ask that. How's your mom and dad doing? Do 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 do. It's good stuff, dog. Hey, I never really talked about them. I look close to them now. Yeah, that's good. Well, hey, that's awesome. If you don't feel like cooking, just go to their house. Yeah. So you can put your computer to the test because that Halo game comes out later this month. Um, I guess it's day zero availability if you have Game Pass or whatever. I'm gonna get Game Pass for 1 whole month so I can play Campaign Evolved or whatever, beat it, and then be done with it. And I'll probably like have motion sickness tablets next to me because yeah, FPS games and I don't really get along. But next week I am gonna give Vanguard a try. And for anybody that's an Omega account on the Eve launcher, you will be able to play Eve Vanguard. It's also a Steam alpha playtest for Steam users. FPS is stress-inducing. Maybe I can run Vanguard. Actually, where was that? I literally just saw it. So, open in browser. Yeah, it's kind of funny that you say that. Here are the requirements for it. So 64-bit OS, in Intel. Oh, so an AMD 5 1600X, 16 gigs of RAM, a RTX 2060 or an RX 5700 XT. So yeah, like right there are these specs. A whole new world opens up to a new machine. Yes, yeah, that's true. But yeah, so that's what it says right there. It's kind of funny that you said that because somebody in the Vanguard Discord, that literally just posted that. Good timing. Good timing. Oops, I messed that up. Good timing. I love it. Okay, let's go with that. The 6700 is the RTX 3060 Ti. Oh, that's the equivalency. Okay. So 3060, I mean, the 3 series is still awesome. Like Mystic's machine, she's running a 3 series, and yeah, it runs Eve on max graphics. Of course, she has one account, but I mean, it runs Eve on max graphics while doing the stream at 1080 by 60 frames. So the rendering is still beautiful. No stutters, no tearing, no anti-aliasing. Like it's great. Um, it's I've been a fan of those cards. I'm still a fan of the 1080, but that's my opinion. I think the first computer that I actually built, I bought all the parts when I was in my 15 month to Iraq in 2008, and it was 3 GTX 580s, baby. Try SLI. Yeah, that was dumb. Should have not did that. I didn't notice anything FPS wise between one card, two cards, and all three. Yeah, that was tax-free money that was wasted. But I could say I did it. SLI kind of went out the window unless you're running like a business machine or heavy kind of rendering, like 4K stuff, or like what we used to do for the army, like, well, video creation. SLI was enthusiast. Yeah, I didn't really use it to its maximum potential, probably. Honestly, I didn't even really know what I was doing. I just put them in there, slapped the SLI bridge on there, and called it a day. I didn't really know what I was doing. I don't know. It's alright, though. Yeah. Like, actually, you know, I don't even know. Let's take a look, shall we? I don't even know. I don't remember what my refresh rate is even on these monitors. Refresh rate. So the monitors I have are all 180 hertz refresh rate. Honestly, I can't really tell the difference between 60, 120, and 80. So I don't get it. I don't understand it. Got 240, never reach it. Yeah, I can't tell the difference, honestly. Like, maybe I'm just bad, but I don't know, dude. I don't know, Captain. I don't know. I mean, it's I don't know. I'm assuming it's because of like tearing maybe, or like the colors and stuff. I don't get it. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try because I don't know. Let's see here. Kablam. So let me guess, you're going to be sitting by your front door today just waiting on the package to show up, like, please, 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 please. Every time you hear a car go by, you're going to be looking out the window like, and then, oh, man. Well, DLSS and FSR help as well as G-Sync and FreeSync. Yes, I do know a little bit about that. I will say that in tie-dye fights, especially for EVE Online, it's not as effective because it still looks like it's a spreadsheet. But yeah, it's loaded on a delivery truck. Yeah, you've probably got your phone open, like tracking it. Like, okay, he is 7.6 miles away, 5 stops. So yeah, yeah, I don't blame you. I would be just as excited. I am excited. I love it when people get new hardware. Instant gratification. That's right. That's right. There is nothing wrong with that, good sir. You're going to be spending your holiday weekend like, happy birthday, America. I'm playing a new computer. It's great. It's great. Yes, instant gratification. I love it. Nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of corp fleets in the next 4 days, so this would be good. Oh yeah, man, you'll be able to kind of stress test the machine, like really see what it can do. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Now, do you have? Is there like a set amount of fleets you need to do a month for participation metrics, or is it just like, hey, if you're online and available, please get in fleet? I know for me it's five strategic PAPs, so 5 strategic fleets a month. If it's wartime, it's 10. They don't track you. Oh, okay, that's good. So basically, contribute if you're available. Otherwise, make ISK or be social. Got it. I love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. They're respectful of your time. Now that's rare. Good. Good. Good, good, good. I love it, man. Do. Ow. Oh. I think I slept wrong, man. I think I slept wrong. Or I'm just old. Let's take a look at the temps. So my watch says 91. 91 feels like 106. Screw that. Been better with new adjustable bed. Oh, yeah? Too hot, yes. Too hot is an understatement. Yeah. It's definitely hot out. And luckily, a couple more days and then it's going to calm back down into the 80s. Thankfully. Because this stuff is ridiculous. Like, all the cats are just laying around, like, just panting and stuff. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. Like, when it's the high 80s at 10 o'clock at night, I'm just like, dude, am I deployed again? Like, am I in the desert again? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, too hot. Alright, so I did start my astrometric skill. So in 134 days, I will be able to scan and hack with some perfection. Actually, let me look at that again. And survey with perfection. So it's going to be great. Because I'm going to try my hand at some scanning. Some sites. Exploration. That's the word I was looking for. Exploration. That's what I'm going to attempt. Whee! Yes, too hot. Hot like whoa. Hot like whoa. There we go. One and done, son. Let me make my money back. I spent a lot of that PI. Okay, so I started with 348. Yeah, I need to make my money back. Come on, man. Oh, there we go. Angel, shielded starbase. Sweet. Okay. Next. Next. Warp drive active. I want to grill tomorrow, but the chance of storms, dude. Actually, you know what? Let me see how far into tomorrow I can see now. Alright. Oh, yeah. The chance of storms. Yuck. Actually, there's a chance of storms today, too. Well, that's crap. Whatever. That's crap. No. We'll go. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay. Kablam. A blue. A blue. Oof. Why? Oh, why? Dang it. How about we align to that? I like that more. We'll align to that one. But, man, oh man. Like, as soon as the package comes in, like, I want you to do, like, take a picture of the package and, you know, then, like, oh man, it's gonna be great. I want to see it once it's all set up and turned on and the RGB just a flashing. Like, yeah. I'm just going to keep going on and on about this because the more I talk about it, hopefully I'm like hyping you up and then your anxiety is going through the roof because you're just like, "Oh, come on, please show up soon." You know, so that's my goal right now. I am a bad friend, I know. I'm an enabler. I'm an enabler. Next Friday, we will be doing all 4 gift-aways. I'll be doing 2 with myself in the morning and 2 in the evening with Mystic next Friday, so that'll be fun. We're giving away some physical items that you can wear and use, EVE Online based, and then 2 in-game items, 500 Plex and a Charon freighter, Charon freighter. So like, let's take a look at Plex right now. So 500 Plex. So it looks like 4.4. So 500 times, let's just say 4.5. So that will yield you 2,225,000,000 ISK. But we're gonna do that next Friday. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry. One. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Yes, yeah, we did. We did. It's been awesome. Definitely. Yes, sir. We're getting there, buddy. Build the community, build EVE Online, you know, hopefully bring some positivity with it, and just genuinely have a good time with cool people like yourself. That's what I do with my time now. I am happy to be retired and talking to people. So I was public affairs in the Army and I didn't like talking to people. Now I'm out and I enjoy talking to people. And it's like, come on, man, you can't have it both ways. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Whatever. Whatever. Yes, we did. We did. Oh, okay. Ugh. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, I figured it would be the one. I figured. Yeah. Yeah. Objects in mirror. Mirror. You know, I really don't need this one online right now. Wow, like my ear just started ringing. Let me call him real quick. Oh. My left ear just started ringing. That's always fun. No. We'll go with that one. Ah, there we go. You got tinnitus? You know, actually, when I did all my VA testing and stuff, they said I didn't. I can still hear pretty well. Like, over my 20 years, even with being around a lot of loud stuff, like, yeah, my hearing didn't really change too much, and I was excited about that. don't tell Mystic because I always say I can't hear her. Eh? What'd you say? Huh? Wee. What'd you say, Marge? Yeah. Oops. There we go. Do. Bam. There we go. Get that one. A Macarial. It is cool. How are these skills doing? Very well, very well. Man, it's 370 days of skills, and most of it's just stupid spaceship command. Ugh. Do you ever... I wish. I would love to do faction warfare, honestly. But we have a forever war with something really pretentious and vendetta mercenary group. So I can't really go do it. I want to. I really do. I wanted to try out the new faction warfare stuff, but the easy answer, no. Now, Mystic, she has talked about doing it once, because right now she's visiting some of the, not right now, but I mean her current goal is visiting some of the memorial sites in EVE in the game, and then branch out and do things like the full tutorial, the missions that are the tutorial, and then, you know, do other things like that. It's interesting. Oh, so you do it. That's good. Okay. I really do want to. I wish that Fenris would change war deck mechanics to something that's gated, like objective-based wars. Like, you can't just have a war to have a war. Like, either X amount of ISK destroyed or structures or, you know, some kind of gated, like, milestones must be met to continue the war declaration. Yeah. Because, yes, I would enjoy doing it. Only a few times, yeah. Yeah. I've wanted to. I've seen a lot of positive feedback about the new faction warfare stuff that came out with the expansion. So, yeah. But I've seen some positivity about it. There's trolls, but yeah. It's like King of the Hill. Haha. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What was I doing? It's like King of the Hill in Halo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I've seen some people doing faction warfare. I don't know a whole terribly lot about it, but yes, it's. I'm interested in it. I really am. I really am. Let's go with that one next. Do do do. Yes. Another one. Another one. Alright, there's that. Mm. Yep. Sweet. Let's see. Anything going on in here? No, not really. Not really. Yeah, mostly. I'm killing them for bounties. I would be looting and salvaging, but that character is prepped for PI this afternoon. So yes, I'm just killing things for a bounty. Um, so like that battleship is worth 1.3 million ISK. Yep. I am farming. It's called a combat anomaly. No, no, no. It's just for ISK. So the only thing that really changes is your security status. Killing rats and stuff like that will increase your overall security status. But yeah, nope, for ISK. And if I had my other dude here, I'd be doing it for loot and salvage as well, basically doubling the income. Nope, I'm just doing it for some easy money. It is not the smartest thing to do. It's a very low payout for your work. But it's so stupid simple. A lot of people just do this and go AFK, or do anything else. Like this was like I just got a tick a couple of minutes ago, and it was 15.9 million. So 20 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever. Hang on, let me look. Blah blah blah. 34. Yeah. So 20 minutes and 15 million ISK. That's not a whole lot. So 20 minutes, so 15:30, so that's like 45 million ISK an hour, which that's not that great. Okay, it's not that great. There's 1,000 other things you could do to make a lot more than that. Yep. Oh, yeah. See, these do it too. What? It is so strange. In the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? But yeah. We're taking a quick ad break. We're taking a quick ad break. Alright, sweet. I love it. Do. Alright, let's see. Not bad. Yeah, fun times. Oh yeah, there we go. So, but that's good though. So +6 planets. Actually, let me check out planets in space. Let me make sure that it's updated. Planets in space is a good tool. He said tool. Okay, account. Yeah, blah 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 blah. So planets. Like, let's see. Today. And there they are. 3-6. Yep, we're good. It updated. Alright, so now all my planets are being tracked. If all of a sudden Fenris was like, hey, no more ESI support. Oh man, could you imagine like the game just grinding to a halt because people actually have to log in versus just stare at out of game tools? Just saying. Would be interesting. Or if they just did it as like an April Fool's, like for a day or two. Like, hey, sorry, ESI is down. Can you imagine? Because once the ESI is killed, and then all of a sudden everybody's getting kicked from databases, and then, oh, I lost comms, oh, I lost everything. Oh, dude. Or structure management, especially some of these larger alliances that have like 1,000 structures and things to fuel, and oh man, that'd be ridiculous. It'd be ridiculous. Ooh. Do. I remember when it was API keys. I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Let's see here. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, that's cold. Owie. Owie. Oh, there we go. I can't tell if that's the AC pump kicking on that's flickering me or that's a power problem. Wow, that was stupid. I did not click that correctly. Come on. Oh, there we go. I did not click that correctly. Brownouts. Yeah, controlled brownouts, you know. Like, during the day, from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., the house is set to 75 degrees. When there's somebody here, i.e., me, the kid, because it's summer break, from 8 p.m. to 7 a.m., it's set to 72. So I don't try to waste. I think 75. That's higher than room temperature, but still lower than boiling. I think that's a comfortable medium, and I think that's respectable. Because one, electricity, and two, I don't care how well insulated your house is. I mean, it's still got to work hard to, keep everything that cool. Now, in the wintertime, it's just set to 70 because our house was built, I think it was 1992. So obviously, as time goes on, insulation starts to sag, things like that. 70 is a nice kind of medium because if I try to put it on 72, it has to work really hard to keep warm when it's sub 30 degrees because we have a heat pump HVAC, and the heat pump for that year or that time era was designed for right around freezing. Newer heat pumps, they can go lower than freezing and keep up because the heat pump is actually a good heat exchange, and the furnace itself, the elements that are in there kick on as like a backup, an emergency. And that's three 4,500 watt elements. Those suck up some electricity. Like you can just watch the little dial spin. That's a lot of juice to power that. So that's why it's 70. And yeah. Because in the wintertime, you can just keep piling clothes on. In the summertime, you can only take off so many before you're going to jail. That's why. It's quite simple. It's quite simple. Come on, dude. These are really fast. Alright. Yeah, but a controlled brownout. We used to have those in Texas, especially in the height of summer, just because 105 degrees is a standard day. That's just a normal day. But it's a dry heat. It's true. It doesn't feel as bad as humidity, but it's still hot, and you're still going to sweat your butt off. It's a great weight loss program. Yup. Oh, yeah. And that's the good thing about computers as well. In the wintertime, just close your door for your room or wherever it's sitting, and you have a little space heater. That's why I love AIO coolers or just water cooling. I think it's awesome. But at the same time, at least with an air cooler, it's basically instant. Like, fan is kicking, fan cools it off, versus you got to wait for it to circulate. And once it reaches ambient temperature, like, oh my goodness, like, yeah. Then it's just kind of pumping out, like, warm-ish air. I think I have, 3, 6, 7. So I have 10 fans in my case. 10 fans. I have a triple 120 that's for the AIO, one in the back, 3 in the front, and then 3 in the bottom. and then technically another one that's with the PSU. Technically. But I don't really count that one. Oh, here's your PC tip of the day. Clean out your filters. If your case has filters, clean them out. And if you're using air duster, like that compressed air, and you're blowing on your fans, hold your fan still. Because with your PC off, that fan generates a small amount of electricity. So, and it can, go backwards into your system and pop something. So, hold your fan still if you are cleaning it. That's my PC tip of the day. An AIO cooler is actually interesting. There's a very small, for the size of the radiator, it's actually surprising how small the amount of liquid is inside it. Yep. I've always wanted to do like a soft tube build just to, watch kind of like, the veins, carrying liquid. But man, I'm scared. I know there's really good, like, connections these days and fittings. Like, they're really good, and especially with like quick connect, which takes up a lot of space on those connectors. But anyway, I know, but I'm scared. At least if it's an AIO and it leaks out of the box and it pops something, at least it's on them, not on you. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What are we going to have for dinner tonight? I don't even know, honestly. I don't even know. What is his name? Oh, is there. It was. It was. Do. Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Got distracted by Discord. Don't do that. Where are they? Okay, yeah, we'll go there. No. Yes. Alright, there we go. So I just said that we have a war duck, right? And one of our alliance people took an Ishtar into Jita where our war targets sit, gets popped, and then says he was ganked. Like, no, dude, you weren't ganked. You got killed by war targets. Like, I don't know why you would be in Jita to begin with in that ship. But, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look at you. How many wars? Active wars, 378. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. What am I at? Which one am I on? Oh, I'm on the last one already. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes, Batman. There we go. That's a lot of war decks. 378 wars active. That's crazy to me. Like every system you go in is just nothing but war targets. I don't understand anybody that would have that many war targets set. Whatever. Yeah, from one. Is it a corporation or an alliance? Let's take a look. So it looks like it's an alliance. So Honkai Star Rail. Look at that. Active wars, 378. Pending. My God. That's crazy. And it's like, dude, that's... Oof. I mean, good on them, I guess. I mean, they'll be able to basically pick people off from anywhere. Probably the one who decked us. I honestly don't know. The next time you're online, well, you know this. Top left, you'll see the little crossed sabers where your current war deck is. Whoever it is. Ooh, that itch. I got an itch. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let me look up somebody. Horde Vanguard, because they recently just left the initiative. I'm trying to see where they went. They didn't go... Oh, wow. They just dropped a crap ton of people, too. That's nuts. Status changed. Out for delivery. Ooh! The hype continues, sir. The hype continues. Oh, my God. My heart rate just went up by like 5 beats. Out for deliveries. Man, oh man. Dude, all of a sudden you're just going to have like full caps lock. It's here! And then you just disappear because, you know, you're like ripping the box open, like ready to play. Heck yeah. Dude. It's like the greatest feeling. You know, it's like a kid opening like, oh, a brand new Lego set, Mom and Dad. No, this is Legos for adults, okay? Shut up. It's great. Did I save it? No, I didn't save it. Okay. It is awesome. Let me see what I was doing. What I was doing. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Well, that's sad. Oh, Eve Vanguard just posted some social media. Let's take a look. Nobody cares. Anything. So it's Fiction Friday for Halo. Plasma pistols' origins lie in the early interstellar expansion period of the Sangheili, when clans engaged in colonial skirmishes centuries before contact with Sanshium, or in the aftermath of the Writ of Union. The design was improved by the prophets. Okay. Okay. You gotta love it. The Ghost is friendly. I love the Ghost. The Ghost is one of my favorite ships, especially running people down in multiplayer. Anyway. Well. Hello, Lemon Tea. Hello again. Hello. How are we? Well. Come on, man. Don't lead with that. You gotta give me something here. Well. Well, what? Just playing. At a large power outage. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I think I've been flickering, but it could be the AC. Can't really tell. At this time of day, it could go one way or the other. I don't know, sir. I don't know. Alright, we'll take you back. Take me back. Do do do. Oh. Yeah, power outage. Bad outage. Come on, man. Hurry up. Oh, there we go. Another shielded starbase. That's 2 in a row. Did I just stutter? That was weird. I just... Huh. I stuttered. I stuttered. Alright. And... But we gotta work on the delivery. Well, and then you took a break. I had a large power outage. Drinking some Sprite. Yeah, Sprite is okay. It's not my go-to because it's very bubbly. But yeah, Sprite's not bad. The kid likes Sprite. She likes it. I'm okay with Sprite. It's just not my go-to. My go-to, like soda or pop, if you're from the Midwest, pop of choice is Pepsi. I like Pepsi. I don't like Coke, one, because it can deteriorate like your insides. I have used Coke, the drink, on batteries, like a car battery, and got some of the crusty off. That yeah, it does work, and it also deteriorates nails like rust and stuff. Yep, some Sprite from Asia, South Asia. Ah, okay, cool. That's cool. See, that's why I love this because you can meet people from across the planet. Uh, Technology has made the world a much smaller place. That's not necessarily the best thing, but in some instances, it's okay. I like meeting people from a little bit of everywhere. I do. He's so cheesy. That's what everybody's thinking right now. Yeah, so sue me. Anyway, okay. It's 12:17. I gotta take a quick break, man, because my legs is okay. Oh, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Check on the kittens because it's about midday, so it's about at its hottest point. So you ever stretch wrong and then like your muscle just tightens up? Like, oh man. How many clients do I have running? So right now I only have 2 running, but at my max it'll be 7. 5 are PvP, 2 are PvE focused. So if I'm doing like heavy fleets, like we got big stuff going on, I'll be using 5. But if it's just normal day operations, like right now, I'll have 2. And then my third, which is this person right here, who is ready always for subcap fleets. So, yeah. What ship do we want to look at this time? How about... Oh my god, what is this? Oh yeah, a MOA. A MOA. How about we look at a MOA? Holy 7. Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. 7 is a lot. I used to have 10, okay? I'm better. It's a sickness. I'm not proud. Which one do I want? Do I want purple or do I want yellow? Do I want purple? How about, like, let's take a look at purple. Oh, that actually doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Alright, let's take a look at the gold again. See, gold isn't bad either. Purple or gold? How about go with purple for now? Okay. But yeah, 7. It's okay. Yeah. It's not bad. If you would like. So I can show you. Alright? So I'm not trying to brag, people. I promise you. It's just I'm answering a question. So it's an Ultra 9 285K. 64 gigs of DDR5 at 6,000 megahertz. Mega transfers. I'm sorry. This drive right here, which is 2 terabytes. That's for like video and stuff like that when I'm editing. And then here's a 1 terabyte that my stuff is on. And then the GPU, which is a RTX 5080. So yeah. And I run everything at max graphics unless it's a tie-dye fight. Like if I know the server's going to be taking a poop, then I will back it down to potato mode and minimize all of the graphics, which I am really glad that like right here you can just optimize settings and optimize memory. So like one of the biggest problems is the memory leaks that are in Eve. Everybody knows about it. Fenris knows about it. I just don't know if they can actually physically do anything about it. But there are memory leaks, so the longer, like with especially with tie-dye fights, like using 16 to 20 gigs of RAM for a single account is normal. And I mean, I don't like, I hate saying it that way, but it's normal. It's poopy, but yeah, it is normal. Well, to get that PC, I would have to at least sell a house because of income tax and currency exchange. Yeah, not to mention prices. So this computer is coming up on a year old. Okay, I was able to. We were able to get all the pieces together from Micro Center, and then like it was probably less than 60 days later, the RAM thing happened, and RAM went through the roof. So yes, we got lucky. We did not spend nearly as much as you would with today's prices. So yeah, I yeah it was we were lucky. We were lucky. Uh, yeah, yeah, no kidding. Anyway, be right back. I'm gonna go check on the cats and stuff, make sure everything's all right in this heat, and then I suggest everybody do the same. Just take a spin around your chair, do some push-ups, something like that. But BRB. All right. There we go. Ooh, hello there. Yes, it is your in-game. Schmello there. All right, let's switch back. I always have a shuttle ready just in case I have to travel. Never not travel. You have this? Yep. Yep, it's for when we do giveaways, and also if we ever get the opportunity to have drops on the channel. That is why. That be why. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Warp drive active. Ah. Yes, I agree. That is a beautiful way to show it. It's a pretty game. Oh man. There we go. That's what I wanted. In your opinion, what ship has the best warp animation? I would say like some of your man. I like interceptors. I think that they have a pretty cool warp animation, especially when you have them like really geared for like your speed. Um, but there are some ships that kind of transform as well. Let's see. Like Svipals and your Tech 3 destroyers, how they can kind of transform when you have them like propulsion and defensive and stuff like that. I think that is those look good. But ships that transform in and out of warp, those look pretty cool. I like how they do it. What about you? What's your go-to on that one? Hmm. Do 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 do. I'm loving it. All right. Actually, let me go back to that one. I don't need to even do this. There we go. That's what I needed. Well, until now, for what I have played, I like Venture because it has the 3 boxes locking armor. Yeah, the Venture. Let me see. You're talking about that. I use the Venture for industrial cynocerals. But yeah, the Venture does look pretty cool. It does. I don't even know if I have any skins for that. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I have 3. I have that one, which kind of makes it look industry. I have the Equinox, which is kind of blue. And then I have that purple again, which the purple on there does not look bad. The purple looks pretty good on the Venture. How do you get skins? Well, okay, let's do this. So one thing you can do is you can go to the Neocom menu, Paragon Services, and then Ship Skinner. So let's take and then click on Paragon Hub. Let's see. All skins. All skins. Okay, so all skins, and then like let's click Venture. So there are Venture skins that are available like this. So the Paragon Hub, some of them do take Plex to buy them. Some of them do take ISK. Okay, so like this one you can buy for, it looks like 1,000,000,000 ISK. This one you can buy for 275 million ISK. Or you can design your own if you have the components available. You can also, let's do it on a different account. You can also Alt 4, not F4, Alt 4, and you can click. That's the New Eden Store. You can click ship skins, and then you can kind of go to industrial. Where is it? Where so like this is a that's an endurance. Where is there any ventures? Are there any ventures? I don't even. Oh yeah, right there is a venture. So like you can also buy them for Plex in the New Eden store. Um, I don't like to use Plex on stuff like that because I don't. I mean, ship skins are cool. Don't get me wrong, but I think better things can go with Plex. But yeah, you can, and there's also you can buy some from the market as well. Like where is it? Like open the market, ship skins, and you can do it that way. So like that kind of stuff. That's mining barge. But yeah, so there's a couple of different ways that you can do it. A couple. That's right. So fun times. Yeah, you can do it that way if you want. Or just be creative and make your own. That would be the best way. You're right. I'm not taking. Well, I am taking just a smidge. Like you can see right here, I'm taking a very small amount of damage. So what I'm doing, I'm doing kind of a kiting. I'm orbiting an object, so that way when they do try to shoot at me, they're going to have more glances and misses. But for this Ishtar, I'm actually it goes kind of against the rules, but I'm using a extra large shield booster, which is way overpowered, but based on how the fitting is, it works. But yeah, I'm taking very, very small amounts of damage. Now, if I was sitting still, I would take a lot more damage. And also the way that I have my tank set up with explosive and stuff like that. So that's what it kind of comes down to. But yeah, I'm not taking very much at all. Not very much. Oh, somebody died in a raven. Ah, yuck. Yeah. So, like I said, yeah, people min-max the crap out of this stuff and hyper efficiency. So this is actually an alliance level fitting that's recommended for doing this activity. Is that your corporation base? No, here in this is the home system for Goon Swarm Federation, CTAC J6MT. That is the home system for us. Right here. But yeah, that's in the heart of In's mother. That's where I keep my PvP stuff and everything like that, so I'm always ready to go. This character and my other one, they're in a different location, so that way they are always ready for making money. That's why I'm kind of split like that. 5 are for PvP, 2 are for PvE. So that way I'm always ready for PvP. I don't have to jump clone or anything crazy like that. Yep, yep, yep. Our corporation base is close to there. Close. It's a few jumps, but yeah. So that's why. So you make money in one account and transfer it to another? Exactly. Exactly. My PI characters, I give all the PI to my jump freighter pilot who moves it all to sell it, and then I just transfer that ISK. Yes. I have one character that's kind of like a bank, so to speak, and the other ones are just funneling all the money. So, yeah. Everybody has a way of doing it. This is just my way of doing it. I don't like having ISK scattered on 1,000 accounts. It doesn't make sense. So that's the way I do it. And I have a bank character, so that way I don't accidentally click a contract that is a scam contract and buy it and then lose all my money. So that's why. Is trillion is common for old players? I don't know about common. I mean, older players definitely were around. Like when Plex was stupid cheap, people bought a metric crap ton of Plex and kind of are just they stockpiled it over the years. Um, I couldn't tell you with any certainty like what the average old person's wallet would be. I don't know. Um, I don't think a trillion is common. I mean, I know a few people that have trillions, plural, of ISK, but they worked hard for it, mostly in industry and market manipulation. But like doing what I'm doing, you're not going to be a trillionaire. Not anytime soon. It'd probably take you a lifetime to make a trillion ISK doing what I'm doing. Um, but yeah, I th- I think I've probably in total over my Eve career of 19 years, I've probably had a trillion ISK, in total, but not at like one go. I am a billionaire. Yes, I am poor. Yeah, I have enough to replace my assets. That's always my goal. I can lose everything today and replace it tomorrow. That's my that's the bottom line that I want. I don't need like a ludicrous amount of ISK or assets or things like that. See, it did it again. It stuttered. That's so weird. I think it's the internet. But yeah, I'm just a filthy billionaire. I don't have much. I don't have much. I'm poor. Like, there's one person I know who has, if it's not over four now, he's like at like 3.8 or 3.9 trillion. Yeah. And there's some people that are stupidly wealthy. There's some corporations that are ungodly wealthy as well. Like multi-trillion, like tens of trillions of ISK. Yeah, there's some out there. I remember when I started this game with a whopping 5,000 ISK. Getting to your first billion is a great milestone. After that, it's, how you invest in yourself and what you're doing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, I don't just do this, I do the PI as well. So that way there's passive income, so if there's days I cannot rat or I just can't be online because real life, whatever the case may be, you're still technically making money. Is it a lot? No. But anything's better than zero, right? Kablam. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just a filthy billionaire. I don't have much. Do do do. I'm not like Warren Buffett. Or no, I'm sorry, it was Rothschild. Before he passed away, one of the last interviews he did on TV, they asked him, because the Rothschild family is one of the wealthiest families on the planet, collectively, and the reporter, the interviewer, asked him like, how much is enough? Like how much money is enough to you? And it was the last question he was asked, and he just smiled and said, just a little bit more. That's definitely a wealth. Yep. Fun times like that. Do 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 do. I had a player offering 1 million ISK for a contract for 1 billion ISK equipment. Nice. Yeah, there's I always be careful with those because there's a lot of scammers out there. Buttheads, you know, scamming people. That ain't cool. It ain't cool, dog. Yeah. There's quite a few of them. Oh man, they're like evenly split. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we'll go with that one, and then we'll go with that one. I guess. I guess. Yeah, wealth is in the eyes of the beholder. Like, do you have enough to, like, the golden rule, don't fly what you can't afford to lose? Yeah. I had some good players review it and told me to accept it. It's not a scam. So it cost you 1 million, and you got 1.1 billion ISK in stuff in return. Heck yeah, man, that's a win. Good job. That's a win. That's a win. Actually, let me look. I know there's some scam contracts where we are. There normally always are. Contract search. Let's go with current station, public, lowest price. Let's change it to highest price. Like, oh, hey, okay, maybe not. Maybe they calm down. Huh, I guess not. Oh 07, mate. Hello, CJ. How are you today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What up, playa? Oh. Do. Alright, there's that. Doing well. I'm doing well, man. Thank you for asking. I am doing well. I am trying not to have to go outside because it's hot. I'm doing well. I'm ready to get this weekend kicked off with tomorrow being a holiday. Yep. It is going to be fun. Potentially stormy weather, but fun. And the thing that sucks is if the storms do actually hit, that humidity is going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty, dude. I believe this is 3, right? Oh, 4. My bad. Because I can't read. There we go. Yep. Oh, there we go. Oh, yay. A drifter. Come on. Oh, 10. Okay. Sorry, I've been watching the UPS driver on the map and looking outside. Also, don't respond. You know I want to respond to that. You know I do. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited with you. I'm making you excited. You need to be excited. You're getting a new PC. I'm going to be excited until you start screaming, "It's here!" Yes. Is linking allowed? So here, let me... If you whisper it to me, then I can put the link in chat. Otherwise, it's not allowed because links are shut off. On Twitch or any platform, it doesn't matter, the social media, people, you know, there are some individuals out there that link interesting things, okay? We'll just put it that way. So that's why I have it shut off. Not for just my safety, but for everybody's. So, but whisper it to me, and I'll put it out once I validate that it's safe. Now, if it's like my feet pics that you found, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I do not have that. That's disgusting. I don't think anybody wants to see hobbit feet. Yeah, if you send me a link, I can get it out there and give you full credit because obviously it's coming from you. Oh. Oh yeah. You sent one? Where did you send it? Because I did not get a whisper. Did you send it to me? That's why I X'd up in chat. Send it to me. Message. Yeah, you didn't send it to me. I think you sent it to the channel, House of Inferno. Send it, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see a whisper. I don't see it, Captain. Do. Kathy Stark. Weapons of mass production. It's a good alliance name. I like it. I like it. You are hooked on Scotty. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. This person's name is the middle finger of God. Wow. Ah, there we go. You sent it. Yes, you did. Eve appraisal. Oh, okay, okay. That didn't go right. Ah. Eve appraisal. Okay. What did you get? You got some goodies. 1.3 billion estimation. Oh, 1.2 buy. Okay, so an enforcer. Good lord. Yeah. For $1 million ISK? Yeah, I'd say that's a good deal. I'd say that's a good deal. You know what? I'm stupid. I should have actually put the link in there. It is a cool name, I agree. Courtesy of Lemon Tea Enjoyer. That's, yeah, I would say if that really did cost you $1 million ISK, yeah, I would say, I mean, if it only cost you $1 million ISK, then yeah, you'd be making heck of profit. So, yeah, that's really your choice, unless you can find use for that stuff. I mean, it's kind of whatever is, you know, you're thinking. Whatever you want, dude. Eek. Eek. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. There we go. Pacifier. I don't know. I would not really find too much use in that stuff. So I would probably sell it, but that's me, okay? That's me. I don't really use stuff like that. So maybe. Maybe. Actually, I need to look at something. Cargo hold. Ship equipment. Okay, we'll click that. Variations. Compare. Okay. And we'll close the market because I don't need that. 29. Yeah, so 29 is the highest. So it's only a 1.5% difference, really? And that's how much it costs? Well, that's stupid. 1.5% doesn't really seem a lot. Whatever. So 16 hump. I will just autopilot. Yeah. I know a lot of people are against, like, would be against autopiloting because, oh my god, you can get killed. I mean, it depends on where you're at. When I'm in high sec, well, if I'm not in a 0-0 organization and if I was in high sec, no war decks, and it was a straight path of Empire space, yeah, I would autopilot. Plus, depending on what you're in, it's not that bad. Just take a shuttle or something. Yeah, just take a shuttle. That's what I would do. But everybody's got their way. Doodle, 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 do. All right, so it's almost 1 o'clock. Let's see how hot it is now. Come on, hurry up. Oh, okay. It's still 91. So it looks like we got a 46% chance of thunderstorms at 1700. And then, again, 46% chance at 2200. Ick. 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 Ooh, baby. Ooh, that hurt. Do. All of the Mars ships are insectoids in design. Yeah. Mars ships are interesting. But, I mean, all those ships are based on the... You know, they're developed on the fervor and faith of their, you know, religious background. That's why you always have the gold-tinted hulls. They're very sleek. And it used to be that if you see it in a Mars ship above orbit, especially in a Minmatar world, you know, that meant you're either going to be put up for subjugation or evaporation. I like a Mars ships sometimes, depending on which one. Like, what's it? Like this sucker right here. Come on. There we go. Like, I like the Sacrilege. Sacrilege is a good ship. It's agile. It's fast. Yeah, I like it. I don't even know if I have any. I do not. I have no skins for that one. Okay. See, I don't have a skin for most of my ships, unless I've collected it. I don't pay for skin. I'm lying. I've only paid for 2 skins, and that was for my supercarrier and Titan. My Titan looks like a American flag, which, you know what? Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's take a look at it. I have an American flag Erebus. It's beautiful. I usually miss your morning stream completely. Ah, I know, right? Work, quote unquote. No, you just wanted to sleep in and ignore me. It's fine. It's fine. Ah, man. How you doing, man? You enjoying this weather? How's work? Alright, so there's that. Get up around 8:30 your time. Okay. So lemon tea, so that's the one skin that I paid for, like legitimately. That's an American flag Erebus. About as much as I enjoy a root canal. I mean, that's a good analogy actually. I've had a couple of root canals. Yeah, yeah, those are not fun. Those are not fun. Oh man. Oh. I just had like a flashback of like a really bad time. Eek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's clean you up. Let's clean you up. We'll make you nice and pretty. There you go. Lemon tea. If you'd like to see it, I'll undock it here for a second. I've had a few. Actually getting the rest of my teeth pulled later this year for false teeth. There you go. Yeah. You know, I grew up in a very not good financial situation. I mean, it's not like my parents neglected me or anything, but, you know, they were just working their butts off. And, you know, so I did not actually see a dentist until I was 20 years and enlisted in the Army. But, there you go, lemon tea. I keep wanting to say lemon tree. Then apparently a Nyx birthed inside me. But yeah, that's my red, white, and boom is what it's called. Red, white, and boom. I thought that was a fitting name for it. And can't go under since the facility doesn't have that. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if there's the possibility to ask for a different facility, but Jesus. Ads. Stupid, stupid ads. Okay, we'll shut that one down. Alright, there we go. During childhood, one dentist broke my teeth during tooth extraction. Took out another tooth, so had to chip out 2 teeth instead of hammer. Oh man, dude, that sucks. Head back to work. Chickens don't rotisserie themselves. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have fun at work. I know that sounds really bad, but you know, have fun. Later. So when I was stationed in Germany, I had a standard, like, hey, we're just going to do a filling. It was on a Friday, right? Actually, I'm sorry, it was a Thursday, right before a holiday weekend. And so it means no on-base dentists. They drilled too deep, and so the nerve was slightly exposed, and it started to die. So I spent 4 days of my tooth dying inside my skull. That turned into a root canal, and I hate dental ever since. I am legitimately, like a 40-year-old man, scared of the dentist. I have broken one dental chair, like, you know, the chair that you sit back, you know. I've broken one of those. Every time I go to the dentist, my blood pressure is like yeah. Like, I think the last time I was like 160 over 120 or something like that. And normally I'm at a perfect 115 to 120 over, you know, 80. Yeah. Dental is not cool, man. I am terrified of the dentist. Like a big baby. And I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem admitting that. I don't. I don't. Alright, we'll go with that one more. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Alright. Yeah, dental is not fun. I'm a baby. Yeah. That's alright. Do. Who owns the corporation? Is it you or another guy? It's not me. I don't do corporation management anymore. I'm just a standard F1 monkey, just player, no roles, no responsibilities. I log in, I either make ISK or I join fleets. I don't do anything of space importance anymore. Somebody else owns the corporation and has been there forever. Yep. Nope. My wife and I, we managed a corporation for many years. In an alliance, we owned space, sovereignty with it. Like, yeah, we've done a lot of things, but I don't do that stuff anymore. I don't. I don't. Corporation management is an extremely difficult thing. Extremely. Getting, you know, everybody to work together and do all that stuff, like, yeah, it's a difficult process. It burned me out. That's why I took a few years off, because it just burned me out being a cat herder. So yeah, that's why I don't do it anymore. In the future, who knows? I can't make any promises either way. I can't. I can't. Browser based. What was that doing? Okay. All right, kids. Well, it's actually perfect timing. It's 13:01. I'm sorry, 1:01. It is my normal time to kind of peace out of here. So it is Friday in America. It's a holiday tomorrow, the good old 250th birthday for the country. I have all my fingers. Hopefully, I still have them on Monday. Fireworks, you got to love it. But I am going to get out of here for now. Don't forget that, hang on, two different ways, well, multiple different ways. So that's our in game channel if anybody wants to stay in contact there when we're not streaming. And then Discord. I know everybody has 1,000 Discord servers, so I got it. Can a corporation take hostage of HiSec? Uh, I wouldn't say take hostage. Can they, kind of lock down a system? I mean, with Wardex, I mean, theoretically, but with HiSec, and it's kind of difficult to do because of jump clones and things like that. So I wouldn't say yes, but I wouldn't say no either. I don't nah. I don't know. It kind of just depends. Kind of just depends. Owning high sec is not really probable because you can't claim it as like your own, and you also, I mean, there's rules in place. You can't hurt somebody unless you're ganking them, and if you gank them, you're going to get killed anyway by Concord. There's active war deck mechanics, but if I was in a war deck and you're in my system, then I'm just going to relocate temporarily. So it really just, yeah, a little bit of yes, a little bit of no. Kind of just, if you have enough people, I mean, of course you can do just about anything, but not really. High sec is high sec. Low sec, it's a little bit easier because, low sec, there are less rules. As long as you're not near gates or stations, the guns won't kill or shoot you. So yeah, you can destroy people's ships a little bit easier and kind of own a system if there's enough of you there to kind of protect it and hold it. 0-0, that's where the fun begins, like especially nullsec, not like NPC 0-0, but like the space that we're in, we literally own it. Our name is on it. Can somebody come in and take it? Absolutely. Good luck to them. And that would be awesome to have a good fight. But yes, it is possible. It is possible. All right. Anyway, back to it. So I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a phenomenal weekend. If you're in America, stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't do bad things. And if you're going to play with fireworks, do it safely and don't lose a finger, okay? I'll be back Monday. Mystic will be back tonight for her stream. So, but keep having fun. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay humble. And, okay, I'll answer this. Is it all the prep for a possible war? Is all the prep? Yeah, it's always prep. Always prep for a war, okay? Right now, we're in what's considered peacetime. So make your money, get your ships right, get your skills right. It's every day is preparation for war. When is the next war? Who knows? The powers that be can make that determination. I don't know. Do I hope it happens soon? Yes. Yes. I want a full-on, like, let's do this. Like, one empire is going to fall. Is it us or is it them? Like, I want capital fights, titan fights. Like, I want, everybody kicking and screaming. That's what I want, okay? That's what I want. Will it happen? Who knows, dude? Who knows? I can't answer that with any more fidelity than telling you what the weather's going to be in 6 months. But it's always prep. It's always prep. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Thank you for the awesome conversation today. Lemon Tea, Dude Vince, and Zinderon. Tell me when that damn package shows up because I want to scream with happiness when you open up your new PC. It's going to be great. What was the popular war of EVE Online? Band of Brothers, the Casino War, World War B1 and 2, well, World War B2. There's a bunch of different examples. Okay. You guys have fun. The Wars of New Eden. Look up that. That can really answer a lot of those questions. But anyway, all right, I'm out of here. You guys have fun. I'll see you Monday. Stay safe and peace out. Peace out.